what it is, but feet and me do not mix.
Hey, my name is Laur. I am a content creator living in the greatest city in the world. And welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll take you all around New York City, and I'll record it all on my camera. Please enjoy today's video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody and happy August. So today is actually the start of my daily uploads. I will be uploading every single day in August, and of course it's back to school season, so I had to start off my daily uploads with a back to school video. I'm so excited for this video because I actually took note of all the things that I'm going to be talking about today during my freshman year, and I wanted to talk to you guys about my absolute essentials for going to college. Now, none of these are things that you have to get or like don't feel obligated to get anything, but if you do want to get anything, it'll be linked down below. I'll try to link similar stuff to what I got or the exact stuff I got. I have to like figure out where I got everything from, but I have a list of 20 things that were absolute essentials for me, so I figured I would share with you guys what those essentials were and how I utilized them, what they were useful for, all that great stuff. Like I said, I will be doing daily uploads in August, so make sure if you guys are new here, first of all, what up? My name's Laur, so nice to meet you. Second, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss a daily upload this August. I will be keeping all of the daily uploads in a playlist, so if you guys want to watch them throughout the month of August, if you missed any, feel free to do that. They will also be in their proper playlist of what the topic of discussion is about. So the first thing on my list is an extra pair of sheets. And the reason why I put this on my list is because, let's be honest, you're not going to be doing your laundry every single day. I definitely was not doing that. But of course my sheets would get dirty, especially I was in the city, there's a lot of germs. So I had an extra pair of sheets that I could swap in and out so I didn't have to do my laundry every single day or every single week in regards to like washing sheets and stuff like that. I got both my sheets from Amazon, they were great. It was so nice just to have a fresh, clean pair of sheets underneath my bed just in case something happened. What if I like peed in my bed or something? You get the point. You never know what could come on your bed, like literally who knows. So it's just nice to have an extra pair of sheets that you can store under your bed. Shout out to my mom, she was the one that recommended me to do that, and it was very useful. Number 2 is at least one like microwavable bowl. I recommend getting a little bit of a bigger one. I used my bowl all the time. It was mine, like I knew it was mine. I kept it even in my room, not even in my kitchen. It served so many purposes for so many different foods. And looking back on it now, I really do appreciate that I had one during my freshman year. One of my neighbors gave me like a care package type thing before I left for school, and she included like this really nice bowl, and I really don't remember where it's from, but I'll ask her and try to find one similar or find the exact one. But mine was so great. It was huge. I could fit so much food in it. I just like brought it into my bed when I was ready, and I was like eat, and I was like all done. So easy. And then when I was finished, I just washed it and put it away, and it was simple. Number 3 is cleaning wipes. And this has been on my list since the beginning of the year, but I say this now more than ever. There are so many germs everywhere. Just like disinfect and clean your space, especially if one of your roommates gets sick. I feel like it's bound to happen. In my dorm freshman year, every couple weeks we would do like kind of like a deep clean of everything just to make sure that there was no mess anywhere. Like it just got messy. Like you're living with, well, I was living with 3 other people. Like I'm not gonna lie, it got messy. It gets messy in everybody's room. So having those disinfecting wipes, Clorox wipes, whatever you want to get, are so useful. Keeps the surfaces clean, germ-free, less of a chance of getting sick. Number 4 is a lamp. I originally did not have this on my packing list to go to school, but my roommate from this past year was like, oh, I'm getting this lamp from Target. I'm pretty sure it was Target. And I was like, oh, really? Should I get one? And she was like, well, I mean, yeah, like, why not? So my lamp was incredible. So my room was pretty big freshman year, but there was some times where I wanted the lights off and maybe my roommate wasn't done doing what she was doing, and like I wanted to go to bed, or vice versa, or I wanted to read at night, or I wanted to read in the morning. Like it just, there were definitely times where one of us wanted the lights off and one of them wanted them on. So a happy medium for that was getting lamps, and I just like, this was like a clip lamp that you can like attach to a desk, but I attached it to like the top of my desk, and it just kind of like hung over my bed, and when I wanted to read at night, or if I was doing homework at night and my roommate was sleeping, or I just even wanted the lights off, like I like the lights off, but whatever the case may be, it was nice that we had a little lamp in each of our sides of the room, so we were able to get our work done, get the stuff we needed to get done, and not disrupt the other person. So definitely a lamp was an essential for me, especially the one that I got. Number 5 is a mini toolkit, and I, again, would like to thank my parents for this one. There were definitely times where I needed some tools out of this toolkit, and I'm very grateful that they told me to bring one because stuff breaks, like it's just gonna happen. This is not to do with the toolkit whatsoever, but I just remember one of our kettles that we put on our stove like melted. So like stuff's gonna break, like it's just inevitable. You're a bunch of teenagers alone in an apartment or in a dorm and stuff's gonna break. So I definitely recommend bringing a mini toolkit just in case. Number 6 is an umbrella. Let's be honest, if you go to school in New York, if you go to school anywhere where it rains, you're probably gonna need an umbrella. I actually kept one in the side pocket of my backpack. I'll see if I can find a picture, but having that umbrella there and never taking it out unless I needed to use it was so essential to me. I used it so many times. It rains in New York, obviously, and it actually rained so much this past year. I don't really know why, but it was so helpful to have an umbrella. You can get like a cheap one, honestly, too, that's like $3, $4, whatever you want. Like, it does not need to be a like huge production. My umbrella, I think I got for free, so there you go. But definitely useful and essential to me. My dorm and where I actually went to school were nowhere near each other. They were like 20 minutes away, and having the umbrella was super, super helpful because, like I said, it rains and you're gonna need it. It's inevitable. Number 7, very important, flip-flops for the shower. I don't know what it is, but feet and me do not mix. Like, they're just like, ugh, like I can't. So this all came about because I went to UCLA for pre-college and we used the community bathrooms in their dorms. They have community bathrooms. And I was showering with a bunch of other people and it was kind of disgusting. To prevent like any, I don't even know how to explain it, but just like wear flip-flops in the shower. I just, like, it just like grosses me out. I don't know. Again, does not need to be a big production. You can get them from like CVS or like literally anywhere. I think I had a pair of fake Birkenstocks that I got from CVS and I used those in the shower. There's hair everywhere, just like, oh, like this is just the stuff that no one's gonna tell you. So definitely bring shoes if that's your thing. Number 8 is spare phone chargers and a portable charger. I'm just gonna say it. The Apple phone chargers, they break. You're gonna be on your phone a lot, you're gonna be charging your phone a lot, and the charger's gonna break, it's gonna go bad. So I specifically bought an extra one so I didn't have to buy one at that time. Also, portable charger is so key. I actually have 2 portable chargers, and I'm gonna link the exact one that I get down below because it's the best charger in the world. Like, I could talk about it forever. One of my friends a couple years ago when we were going to Disney was like, you have to get this charger. You can charge your phone 6 different times before you have to recharge it. It's like the best thing ever. It acts as a flashlight as well, and you can charge 2 phones at once. So I always was like the portable charger girl. Like, everyone would always ask me, can I use it? I'm like, okay, sure. Because I had 6 charges. So I was like, I guess, like, help a friend out. So the charger that I got, incredible. A must-have. It's like $30, but it was the best $30 I ever spent. I actually have 2 of them, so I will link that down below. Number 9 is a flashlight, and I don't mean like a huge flashlight that you look when you like lose your power. I mean like a mini flashlight. You never know when you're gonna be in a situation where either your phone's dead or you just don't have any light anywhere. You need to look for something under a seat at a restaurant, it's dark, a concert, who knows? Like, you don't know. So what I did was I had a mini flashlight that I got for free at like a stand somewhere in my life, and I just like put it on my keys and I always had it with me. It acted as a great resource a couple different times in college, so definitely something I would recommend looking into. Again, it does not need to be a big deal. Like, you can get all this stuff so cheap. Number 10 is a water bottle. I personally recommend bringing a reusable water bottle just because I found myself drinking so much water at school. We had Brita filters in my dorm in my fridge, but of course you will get free water bottles like throughout your time at college. Like, people just give them out on the street. Sometimes, like Target, when they opened, they were like giving us all water bottles and like tumbler cups, so you'll definitely find stuff like that. But I honestly recommend just getting like a really good water bottle, one that's sturdy, one that you know that's not gonna break or dent, crack, whatever. I get the Camelback water bottles. I have a blue one. I just put stickers all over it to kind of make it my own and make it known that it's mine, so if I lose it, someone's like, oh, I thought I saw Laura with that water bottle. That actually happened, so I do recommend putting some stickers or something, write your name on it, I don't know. But a water bottle is definitely key, reusable. Number 11 is kind of random, but it's duct tape or like masking tape. I have found that I use duct tape or masking tape so many times throughout my life. Like, I don't really know why or how I get into situations where I need duct tape or masking tape, but I've definitely used it. Stuff has fallen down. Sometimes you want to tape stuff to your wall. Definitely bring a roll of like duct tape or masking tape. You never know what's gonna happen, truly. Number 12 is actually a really important one, but make sure you bring your important documents to school. And this includes your driver's license, your identification card of whatever sorts, your health insurance card, your AAA card, you can get discounts with that. And also, if you plan to get a job, I don't know if you need one on campus, but I know I needed one when I was like off campus. I needed my passport and like my birth certificate, like a copy of it. So I definitely recommend bringing at least one, or have it on hand, or make sure your parents know where it is. I know that places request it when they need it, so definitely have any legal documents you may need on hand, or at least at home, ready to be pulled out quickly. Number 13 is a basic first aid kit. I cannot tell you the amount of times that people will need band-aids or need something of the first aid sort in college. Even if it's not you or your roommates, someone else may need it, and it's always nice just to be the person that has it, so in case there is an emergency, you have what you need. Again, you can get really basic ones. I think I got mine from CVS as well. I love CVS. It's like my favorite store. It can be super simple, but definitely very useful and nice to have. Number 14 is a raincoat. Kind of throwing it back to the umbrella example. It's gonna rain. It's inevitable if you go to a place that has precipitation. So I definitely recommend bringing a raincoat. My raincoat is the absolute best thing in the world. It's like not only like cute and sleek, but it's like stylish, and it's like very like useful, like with the huge pockets. So I will try to link that exact one down below, or something like it, but raincoats are definitely a must if you go to a school that has rain. Number 15 is definitely not an essential for everyone, but it was an essential for me. A printer. So the only reason I say this was an essential for me was because, one, there was no printers in my building where my dorm was, at least that I had access to, and two, my school was 20 blocks away from where I was living. So I cannot tell you the amount of times my roommates and I all said, thank God we have a printer in this room, because we really needed it. Whether that be printing out sheet music, or take-home exams, or homework, or just stuff you need to print out, like who knows? A printer is so great. My printer I got on Amazon Prime Day. It was like $100 and it was so worth it. And we got the package that like sends you ink every month. So really great, really useful for me and my room. I know a lot of people are hesitant about bringing printers because they don't want to be like Print City and having like everyone ask them to print stuff, but usually my friends would offer to Venmo me even if they wanted to print stuff. Number 16 is a drying rack. I, again, will thank my mom for this one. I was like, I am not gonna use that, I'm not gonna need that, but oh, I used it every single day. And not even just me. My roommates and I all shared the drying rack. I brought it, but again, we all shared it. It either stayed in my room when stuff was on it, or it stayed in our hallway because we had like an apartment. There's some stuff that you like literally just cannot throw in a dryer. I've shrunk so much stuff, unfortunately, but whatever, it's fine. Like, you live and you learn. Again, I learned, and the drying rack was definitely a necessity for me. One of my roommates liked to hand wash a lot of her stuff, so she would just like dry it on the rack there. I would put a lot of my Lululemon stuff on there, or any of my dresses that I knew would shrink in the wash, sweaters. Definitely really useful to have. Number 17 is a power strip, or like a power block. I love my power block. Let's be honest, there are not a lot of outlets in dorm rooms, and you don't want to be at the point where you have to like fight for an outlet, because obviously everyone has a lot of electronics, your phone, your computer, chargers for whatever. I got my power cube. That was so good, so good. I have a lot of electronics for me personally. My vlog camera, my computer, my phone, like you never know, portable charger, speaker, whatever. Like you never know how many things you're gonna have to charge. We also plugged my TV into one of the power strips. So instead of fighting over the outlets, just get a power strip, make it easier for everyone. But I do recommend checking to see if your school has any guidelines about that, about what you can use, because I know every school is different. Number 18 is a set of food containers, and I think mine were from Ziploc or something like that. We got them really cheap off Amazon, and we got some in the grocery store. But I personally just think bringing the rubber containers was super useful for me. Some of my roommates did it as well, but we like to make our own food, and I just found it like so much better just for like stuff I like to eat. And I like making my own food. I loved meal prepping. That was something that I did my freshman year. So if you are looking to get a little bit more into that, or you want to just like make your own food, bring your own containers. Our dorm was across the street from like a really good pizza place, but the pizza boxes that they gave us were huge, so I would just like put my pizza or whatever I got into the like Tupperware containers instead of having like a huge pizza box in the fridge. Just like takes up less room. They're really great and reusable. Number 19 is a moleskin notebook, or just a notebook of any sorts. I had 2 of these my freshman year, and I still use the one that I have been using since I bought it. I think having a notebook in your bag is just like super helpful. You never know where you're gonna need to write something down. Also, your phone could die, so that's another great resource to have. You can get any kind of notebook, does not need to be a Moleskine, but I found that my Moleskine was like my bestie. I would write in it even if I was bored. I had to take a couple subways to get to my jobs and internships, whatever, that I had my freshman year, and it was like not the quickest subway ever. I was on the subway for like 30 minutes, so I would just like write stuff down, observe, like talk about what I was doing that day. It's kind of cool to like look back and reflect on as well, and you don't always need to use it for like journaling purposes. You can use it just to write down an important phone number or an important building or an important whatever, any information you may need, but I thought it was really useful to have a notebook. And number 20, probably one of the most important ones on this list, is a pair of headphones. It does not need to be AirPods, it does not need to be like Beats headphones, it could be literally any headphones you want. I personally just recommend having a pair of headphones because I found myself using them every single day. Not even just for personal use, but a lot of teachers wanted us just to watch videos during class, and I needed a pair of headphones. Of course, I found myself listening to music on the way to school if I was taking the bus or something, or if I wanted to talk to my mom on my walk back home to the dorms. It's really nice to have a pair of headphones. Also, if you want to study to music in the library or even in your own dorm, something like that, headphones are great. You're not disrupting anybody else. You can kind of just have like quiet time for yourself. So like I said, you don't need to go out and buy all these items just because they were on my list. I personally just felt that they were essential to my college experience, and I wanted to share what I brought with you guys. If I missed any items or there was something that was essential to your college experience, I would love to know. Leave a comment down below. Maybe I can add some to my list for this year. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. If you don't want to, I don't really care, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
Baby, this is simple.